The lamp in the storm. Life followed a simple rhythm in a quiet village nestled deep within the valley of towering mountains. People rose with the sun, toiled under its golden glow, and rested when the stars blanketed the night sky. The village was peaceful, but it faced one constant challenge: storms. These storms weren't just ordinary downpours. They were fierce, roaring winds that swept through the valley, leaving destruction in their wake. Trees were uprooted, roofs torn off houses, and most frightening of all, the lamps that lit the village were extinguished, plunging everyone into an oppressive darkness. Among the villagers was a young boy named Arjun. At just 14, Arjun was known for his curiosity and unwavering determination. He often asked questions that made others laugh or shake their heads. "Why do we let the darkness win?" he once asked his grandfather. The old man smiled and replied, "Because storms are stronger than us. But remember, Arjun, even a single light can defeat even the darkest night." Those words stayed with Arjun, resonating deeply in his heart. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, an ominous wind began to howl. Clouds gathered quickly, heavy and dark, and soon the storm struck. The villagers hurried indoors, securing their homes as best they could. Lamps were blown out one by one, leaving the village shrouded in blackness. Inside their houses, families huddled together, fearful of the raging winds. Arjun, however, couldn't sit still. As the storm roared outside, his grandfather's words echoed in his mind: "Even the darkest night can be defeated by a single light." Determined, he decided to act. He retrieved a small clay lamp, a jar, and some cloth. He filled the lamp with oil, lit the wick, and carefully placed the jar over it, securing it with the cloth to shield the flame from the wind. His mother, noticing his preparations, exclaimed, "Arjun, what are you doing? The storm will snuff out the flame in seconds. Stay inside where it's safe." "I can't," Arjun replied firmly. "We're all sitting in fear, but if one lamp can stay lit, it might give us hope." His mother hesitated but saw the resolve in his eyes. She handed him her scarf to shield himself from the rain and whispered, "Be careful." With the lamp in his hands, Arjun stepped outside. The wind slapped his face, and rain pelted him relentlessly. The path was slippery, and every step was a struggle, but Arjun held the lamp close to his chest, shielding it with his body. The flame flickered but stayed alive. As he reached the village square, he spotted a tall platform where the villagers often held meetings. He climbed onto it and placed the lamp in the center, securing it against the wind. The lamp's glow was faint but steady. Slowly, the villagers peered out from their windows, curious about the light in the storm. One by one, they ventured outside, gathering around the platform. They couldn't believe their eyes: the lamp was still burning. Seeing Arjun's success, others were inspired to act. They returned to their homes, retrieved their own lamps, and brought them to the square. Following Arjun's example, they used jars, pots, and cloth to protect their flames. Soon, the square was filled with the warm glow of dozens of lamps, driving back the oppressive darkness. For the first time, the storm felt less intimidating. As the night wore on, the storm began to subside. By dawn, the winds had calmed, and the rain had stopped. The village square, now illuminated by the rising sun, was a testament to the courage and unity of the villagers. Arjun, exhausted but triumphant, sat on the platform as the elder of the village approached him. "Arjun," the elder said, his voice filled with admiration, "you have taught us a powerful lesson. We always believed that the storm was stronger than us, but you showed us that even in the fiercest storm, one light can inspire many. You gave us hope, and hope gave us strength." Arjun smiled. "I only did what grandfather taught me," he said humbly. "One light can make all the difference." From that day on, the villagers were no longer afraid of storms. Whenever the winds began to howl and darkness threatened to take over, they remembered Arjun's courage. They lit their lamps, not just to see, but as a symbol of their resilience and unity. Moral of the story: no matter how dark or challenging life gets, it only takes one small act of courage to ignite hope. That hope, in turn, can inspire others to rise and face the storm together. Be the light in someone's darkness, and you'll discover the power to change the world.